Hey everyone, hello again and welcome to the big rig in which I'm assigned. I'm sitting waiting to make a delivery in the morning and trying to keep my fuel mileage up because these trucks are supposed to be getting better than this. This is a 2012 Kenworth and it's getting 4.8 and 4.9 mile a gallon. On 22.5s, I'm not sure what the gear ratio is at rear ends, but it should be doing better than that. I had a truck years ago that was an old log truck that was getting 4.5, and when I got done with it, I never changed anything other than my driving habits and my idling habits, and I started getting 6 and almost 7 mile a gallon out of it. So the only problem is with the engine not running, you have no air conditioning unless you have a APU, which is an auxiliary power unit, and this truck doesn't. So a little warm in here, but I got the windows open, so it's at least a slight air movement, not really much of a breeze, but anyhow. When I put stuff on here for y'all to learn, it's stuff that I think that y'all can relate to, stuff that's fun to play, stuff that when you're entertained that people like to hear, and I especially love it when I'm playing and someone out there in the crowd, usually from the first strum or first couple notes, they'll already know what the song is. They'll be going, yeah, you know, whatever, they cut loose. So I'm like, all right, I've got someone paying attention. We like that. So this song here, though, it gives me a little bit of trouble. This is a D minor chord right here. The chord itself isn't so troublesome as much as getting in and out of the chord, back from the G back to the E minor. For some reason, I'm always dropping my third finger down here to the size where it's not supposed to go. So if I do that, I apologize. I'm not trying to mislead you in any way, and in fact, if you're learning, you might actually end up picking it up quicker than I do, because that's just one of the I don't have much trouble playing most chords, getting in and out of them. People talk about having trouble with the F chord, that darn F chord. You know, okay, granted, now here's the deal. There's my F, and this is a factory F. This is the general. A little bit of difference in tone, a little bit, but getting in and out of this bar chord like this is a little difficult. So I just come down here to these first two strings of the first fret. Suitable to me, sounds fine. I've never had anybody sit up and say, "Hey man, that's not how you play an F chord," you know. So some of these chords you may have trouble with. I'm trying to find stuff to play that is simple, but this one here, I find people seem to really like it. Especially at the taverns and pubs where I perform. And it is In Time by Mark Collie from the movie The Punisher. Ooh. So follow along. I'll put the chords on the screen. It's the D minor, G, C, and then farther down there's going to be a E minor and an A minor. So they're not difficult. You see me gazing off. I'm not quite staring right at the camera lens here, because my music is right here behind y'all and off to one side. Over your right shoulder, assuming you're sitting there looking at me, just right over here over your right shoulder is where all my music is. Someone asked me one day, I'd play out of my binder here. I have my songbook. It's got 7 hours of music in it. Now, I can surely come up with 5 hours of music out of 7 hours of songs. And someone asked one time why it is that I even need that. And I said, do you know how much music there is that was ever recorded and written? Nobody can memorize all of it. You know, I could memorize all this if that was the main focus of my life. But the main focus of my life is actually feeding myself and keeping a roof over my head and buying my wife bling every now and then. And that costs money. And granted, I make a little money when I perform, but not as much as I do driving a big rig. So here I am. But anyhow, In Time, Mark Collie. Have a little fun with it. It starts off with a backward strum and a pause, and you'll start singing a cappella and follow in after I can hear. So here we go. I can hear what you're thinking, all your doubts and fears. And if you look in my eyes in time, you'll find the reason I'm here. And in time all things shall pass away. In time you may come back someday to live once more or die once more. But in time your time will be no more. You know your days are numbered, count them one by one, like notches in the handle of an outlaw's gun. You can outrun the devil if you try, but you will never outrun the hands of time. In time there'll surely come a day. In time all things shall pass away. In time you may come back, some say, to live once more or die once more. But in time your time will be no more. I can hear what you're thinking. Just like that, have some fun with it. Try. I just kind of screwed up right there at the end, but I'm not going to record this whole video all over again just for that one thing. Try to muffle out your upper E string here, your low E. No, this is the low. No, this is high. This is low. Low. It's got nothing to do with this one's higher than this one. So, muffle out this upper E string here and your low E so that you're only going to play across 5 strings. See, now here I'm pressing down too much. I'm actually trying to sound a note. So you want to try to muffle that out. Y'all have a good day. You try to be good to each other. There's a whole bunch of mean, hateful people out in the world. You should not be one of them. Take this here, take whatever's in your heart, whether you're going to come up with your own music or play music that's already been recorded, and put your feelings into it and let it all come out right here. Ooh, that was a great movie. Y'all be good to each other. Rock on. And we'll see you again. Take care.